Tampa Police 911. What's the location of your emergency?
Shots are fired at the apartment, Metro 510, on the 6th floor.
What's the address?
Metro 510 East Harrison Street. We're pretty sure we heard a gunshot and screaming.
What I remember is hearing what I thought were firecrackers.
Can you see who has the gun?
No, I can't see. I'm in my bathroom with the door closed.
Okay, and was that shooting that I heard in the background?
Yes.
I then heard what I, recognized knew to be gunfire. And at that time, I put on my vest and my duty belt because I was on my way to the gym, so I was in shorts and t-shirt, and I went to go find the shooter.
She's echoing, screaming, and then there's gunshots.
Okay. All right. We got a bunch of officers on the way. Okay.
The fire alarm was going off, which was deafening. You heard when there was this running water, like a waterfall. And when you would hear shots, you could hear them seem like they were coming from one end of the building, and then you would hear another caliber shot come, sound like it was coming from another end of the building. So at that time, I wasn't even sure whether there was just one shooter or two.
He has a handgun in the right hand and a rifle-type gun in the left. He is following a woman around. He is firing this gun, and his children and elderly in here. And
I positioned myself in the courtyard to where I could see, pretty much the whole interior of the building there. And I saw a movement on my right side, and it was a woman like on the 4th level. And I was telling her, ma'am, there's an active shooter, get back. And I was telling her this. And as I was saying that, I saw a movement out of my left eye. And when I turned around, it was the actual shooter putting back gunshots this way and walking back that way, like almost laughing hysterically. And then I trained my weapon on him and fired.
The people are still outside. I can hear people yelling and screaming.
Do you know what floor or like where in the building?
Oh my gosh!
What happened?
Oh my God!
Ma'am.
They're shooting in the hallway. I'm in the house with my kids.
As he retreated, and it was interesting, you could see my shots, how they were tracking him. He retreated out of sight. And of course, in that courtyard there, you're very vulnerable because, you're open from all 3 levels on one side, all 3 levels on the other side, and then there's windows of the apartments on that terrace there. So once he was out of sight, I didn't know whether he was in one of those apartments there or where. So I moved back out of that basically what we would call like a fatal funnel. I moved out of there. And at that point, he retreated, and I didn't get any sight of him at that point.
Hey, we got an officer inside. Geek Brown is inside. 4th floor.
I was able to link up with one of the TRT teams that responded to finish clearing the building when he found the weapons that he had abandoned. Before I went to go confront this guy, there was the realization that, okay, is this the way it ends for me? And the answer was this is what you signed up for. Go do your job. I tell folks, there was no John Wayne type yippee-ki-yay, what, going after this. This was real, and I basically just did my job and just hoped for the best outcome.